everyone, my name is Tran Ngoc Diem. I'm a student at class 10 from Dak Glong High School. Actually, I'm very passionate about learning foreign languages, especially English. So there is a competition related to English. I will participate with all my efforts. Of course, my purpose is improve my English skills and knowledge, particularly for this English speaking contest 2020 Dak Nong UNESCO Global GEOPARK. I'm able to contribute to the development of tourism industry in Dak Nong, the place where I was born and grew up. Bringing the homeland to the international friends is my dream since childhood. As you may know, Dak Nong is one of 3 geoparks in Vietnam beside Non Nước Cao Bằng and Dong Văn Rock Plateau. Recognized by UNESCO on 7 July 2020, Dak Nong Geopark suppresses over 5 districts and 1 city, including Krông Nô, Cư Rút, Dak Song, Dak Min, Dak Long, and Gia Nghĩa City. It has subtropical monsoon, tropical climate, influenced by hot and dry southwest monsoon. UNESCO's recognition of the title of Dak Nong has an enormous significance to the locality. This not only creates an advantage to contribute the image of Vietnam in general and Dak Nong Geopark in particular to the world, to preserve geological values, biodiversity, and multicultural forms of many ethnic groups. There are 3 main roles. They are Rhapsody of Fire and Water, Wine of Drink, Concerto, and Sounds of the Earth, with 44 beautiful landscapes. But the place I was most impressed with is probably the sacred tree in Dak Glong District, located on the Sound of the Earth road. There are 3 main roads. They are Rhapsody of Fire and Water, Wine of Drink, Concerto, and Sounds of the Earth, with 44 beautiful landscapes. But the place I was most impressed with is probably the sacred tree in Dak Glong District, located on the Sound of the Earth road. The place I'm standing here is the sacred tree of the Ma people. In Ma language, it's called thần, and it is one of the symbols in spiritual life of them. According to Mr. Kagram, the elder of Phimo village, the tree is more than 100 years. No one knows exactly when this tree was planted here, but it is a common belief that this tree is the embodiment of a girl named Her Dream. As we can read on the IP, once upon a time, Her Dream was a good-natured and helpful girl. One day, while going to take water from the river, she was stuck in a big and powerful snowstorm. She was frozen, she died, and later it appeared a big banyan tree. She appeared in the dream of the Ma people to say that she had turned into a tree and she could protect the villagers and river walk. This tree is very sacred. Anyone who takes water from the river with a bad heart will suffer from a sudden sickness. So, in spiritual life of the Ma people, Her Dream was considered a goddess. To thank the goddess Her Dream for protecting the villagers and bringing the good crops. Every year on the 10th of January, people jointly to organize the river walk worship. It attracting a lot of people, including the Ma people and other ethnic minorities. This is one of the good cultural activity to teach young about the traditions of the Ma people, which are in danger of disappearance. The river walk worship is organized by the elder of the Phimo village. Mr. Kagram, he is one of the 3 people who still know a lot about the Ma customs. There are some forbidden rules on the river walk worship day. For example, no one is allowed to go to work on farm or going to the forest, or on that day pregnant women can't go to take water from the river until this worship finishes. Before the worship, everyone joins hands to clean up the village and the river wharf. Young men have duty to go to the forest and find a tree to build God pole. Women prepare offerings, and last, old men have to prepare gun wine. So introducing this site for tourists is also a good way to teach the young to appreciate their custom and raise their awareness about traditional values. This is an important worship of the Ma people, but their children don't know much about it. So introducing this site to the tourists is also a good way to teach the young to appreciate their customs and raise their awareness of protecting traditional values. In short, this sacred banyan tree is an interesting and attractive destination for tourists when exploring Dak Nong. Tourists will be told about the origin and the legend of sacred tree, learn more knowledge, discover more about customs, traditional custom, and unique cultural identity of the Ma indigenous people here. Thank you for listening.